Hello and welcome back to the Southern Cyborg Cooks. I'm Craig Hall and today we're going to be smoking a brisket. This is a full packer brisket. It's small. It only weighs 9.44 pounds. But I got it on special at Sam's Club. It's a beef brisket whole USDA choice Angus. So this should be good. It's going to be my first whole brisket on a brand new slow and sear kettle grill. So I'm going to get right into trimming it and getting it ready for the smoker. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here is just trimming off some of the hard fat. And I'll be honest with you, it's the first time I've ever trimmed a whole brisket, trying to get off some of that little fat, some of the silver skin, just going all over it. But if you really want to know how to do it, there's plenty of professional videos on YouTube, and I recommend that you try checking one of those videos out for yourself. The next thing I'm going to do is mix up some of my own SPG. This is a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of pepper, and a teaspoon and a half of garlic. That's granulated garlic, by the way. So, once you get that mixed up, all you got to do is put a good coat of that on both sides. Now, it's a big piece of meat, so you don't have to worry about getting too much on it to a degree. You just want to put a good coating on it so that you'll get that good flavor in it when you pull it or when you slice it. Because remember, this is about 9 pounds, probably trimmed off 2 pounds of fat and skin and stuff like that. So just do your own thing. Give it a try. You know. Hey, we're out here at the brand new slow and sear grill. This is going to be my initial cook in this grill. I got the slow and sear loaded up. I got a tumbleweed right there. If there's no light it. Try not to melt my finger. So I got that tumbleweed lit. If you hadn't tried a tumbleweed to light your charcoal, you need to get some and give it a try. The next thing I did is put on some chunks of hickory wood that I got from Grillbilly's in Wendell, North Carolina. So you can get that smoke even while it's cooking. I got them spread out. That's the way you want to do it. It's time to put this brisket on. It's been in the refrigerator for about a half hour while I got the grill going. And I decided I'm going to put some of this smoking guns on it. It's a big piece of meat. Even though it's not necessarily a big brisket, it's still a big chunk of meat. So we're going to put some more of this on it. Not some more of this. We're going to put some more seasoning on it, in addition to the SPG that I put on. We're going to put it on the grill, fat side down. I see you at the grill. Okay, we're out here at my brand new slow and sear grill right now. The temperature right here is 250 degrees. And inside, right down at the grate level, you can see it's 203 degrees with the ThermoPro. You can get one of these. I got this one off of Amazon. It's about 50 bucks. You can see what we got right here. Here's the meat probe. I've got it down here, and you can tell that the probe on the lid would be a little bit higher. So all I'm gonna do is grab this brisket and put it on just like this. Scrunch it up a little bit. And I'm going to put the second probe in the brisket itself so I can monitor the temperature at all times. That's how easy it is. Hey, we're back out here at the smoker. It's actually been 4.5 hours. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right here it says that the temperature in the grill is 278 degrees and the internal temperature of the meat is 168. and we were trying to get it to 165. I really hadn't done anything to it. I made a couple of very minor adjustments to the top vent and the bottom vent, but I've been mowing grass and doing all kinds of stuff for those 4.5 hours and hadn't really looked in here but one time. So we're going to take a look.
Wow.
Take a look at that right there, people.
That smells good.
That's some nice bark right there. So I'm just going to double check it with this in a couple of spots. That's 167. We're going to pull it and we're going to wrap it because it looks good to me. Hey, we're inside now, and all I'm going to do is wrap it up in a couple of sheets of aluminum foil. You can see how lovely this is looking. This is looking really delicious. I won't eat it right now, but we're going to put it back in the Texas crust, and we're going to wait till it gets to about 200 degrees. I'm going to do it just like that. I'm just going to twist the bottom. Okay. All right, this is the point. This is the flat. I'm going to twist it around. The fat side is still down. Let's set it right back in. What I'm gonna do is go in through the side and go right back into the point, into the thickest part. Just like that. Put the lid back on. Now we want the temperature to raise up, so I'm gonna open these vents a little bit more. And I'm gonna open this bottom vent a little bit more. And we're gonna let it get on up to about 280 or 300 degrees and let it get that internal temperature up to about 200. That's what we want. We want to be able to pull this brisket. It's gonna be real good. I think it's ready. It's been 7 hours total. About 4.5 hours on the smoker. Then we took it off. About 3 more hours in aluminum foil. But it's ready now. So let's check it. So what you want to do is just take the temperature probe and check it for tenderness now. Once you know the temperature's where you want it, always check it for tenderness. Okay, we're in the kitchen. All I did is just put a couple of pieces of aluminum foil over the whole thing, and I'm gonna let it rest. It's been resting for an hour. I just took it out. Look at that jiggle. Everybody likes that jiggle. Okay, this is the flat. This is the point. So I'm gonna cut it about right here because the grain runs 2 different ways. You can see the grain running this way, about right there. And then you can see the grain looks a different way. So we're gonna cut it right here. So I'm gonna make a couple of slices into this brisket, and I want you to check out that smoke ring and check out all that juice. And let's see what Chloe thinks about it. She'll tell you it's good. Look how tender that brisket is. We can just see that pull right apart. We're gonna taste it. If you're wondering what I'm thinking about right now, the only thing I can think about is how good this brisket tastes. But don't take my word for it. If you've got a grill, try it yourself. All you need is some charcoal and a couple of chunks of wood. Look at that smoke ring. Hey, you gotta try this. If you got a kettle grill or any kind of grill with a lid on it and you got charcoal, you can make a smoker out of that. Try it yourself. This is really good. You can get a really good smoke ring. Just look at that. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel and mash that notification bell, and you'll know every time I put a video out. I'm the Southern Cyborg. This is the Southern Cyborg Cooks, and I'll see you next time.